So after you have developed your mission slide, make sure you're going to explain to VC investors now on what problem you're going to focus on with your startup and what problem you're trying to solve for potential customers. This is extremely important because it highlights the pain point you're solving for those potential customers, and it makes the potential opportunity for VC investors very clear. And that's exactly what you need to show here. So with that said, make sure, and this is extremely important, this is key, to quantify the problem you're addressing. So make sure VC investors get a sense of how large this is going to become potentially. This is, like I mentioned, really crucial, so don't forget it and quantify your problem. Second is really show to the VC investors who has this problem and why does this problem matter. If you can bring that message across to VC investors, you dramatically increase your chances to obtain fundraising. And finally, as in the first slide, really try to avoid long text. Keep it short, keep it concise. This is what VC investors want to see. So with that said, what should AI startups operating ClimateTech really consider? Well, there are several things. First of all, make sure that somehow the problem you're mentioning aligns with the strengths of AI. This is really important because otherwise you would just use AI for the sake of AI. And that's what especially VC investors in the current market really don't appreciate. So make sure there's a specific use case on why you're using AI. So it could be managing complexity. It could be analyzing large data sets or something which other methods, other algorithms were not able to really solve. And as I mentioned before, really make sure in this part that you keep it short. So if you mention the problem, try to keep it short, quantify it. And this is the second part for AI setups. You can even mention not just one problem, but also two or maximum three problems, because otherwise it would get just too big and too confusing. So keep it concise. Ideally, you have one, two, or maximum three problems you want to address with your startup.